Yeah. We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? You could cook up like that. Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video. Put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO. Bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO. This how it's finna go. I'ma throw some jabs. Make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's the pro versus the rookie class. All my life I had to fight, but I still love it. Me and BVO got moves that you can't steal from us. And these haters be throwing shots, but I don't feel nothing. I ain't gonna lie, shit, they alright, but we a little rougher. Step up for the title and face your rival, this ain't no little tussle. Bet I be no bird, being chicken to get your feathers ruffled. Footwork, I'm dancing around my opponent like the Cupid shuffle. Good work, bodies hit the flow, they can't move a muscle. The upside is we ain't in the streets, shooting and shooting up. Catch me in the ring, sticking, moving and suited up. I know everybody can eat, but I ain't full enough. Oh, you said it's smoking some beef, I guess I'm pulling up. Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option. Let them know. Shoot a video. Put it on BVO. Let them know. Every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO. Bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know. I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show. This is BVO.
Yeah. We really boxing. Who wanted the baddest? You could cook up like that. Let's see.
Oh, we boxing? Yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking. Defeat ain't an option.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy BBO, it's your boy D3, and we had to do this. It's your boy BBO and D3, man. We back, man, with the Roll with the Punch podcast. We had a good conversation. I feel like I didn't hear enough from my brother Free on this. And I really want to hear your opinion, Free, man. As far as what we seeing on these fights, man, what do you really think about those fights overall that we're getting ready to see tomorrow? Salute to everybody in the chat, G5. Salute to everybody popping up. My man, Josh Sanders for salute, man. Athletic Mind in the house. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I think the fights is good. This is the first time that, as far as I can remember, that we have, outside of the cruiserweight and the light heavyweight, we have an all heavyweight fight card. I don't recall ever seeing an all heavyweight fight card outside of those two fights. But the only problem that I have with the card is the co-main and the main event. We wanted the two stars on those two fights to be fighting each other instead of fighting just on the same card. But as far as the card itself, I don't see it as a bad card. I've never seen a card put together like this, and so shout out to the Saudis for putting it together, because I don't think we would have ever seen it done if the Saudis didn't put it together.
Hey, I'll ask you this too, X. Do you think that this is going to be a big card? I mean, is this going to be significant for boxing, or is it just going to be another card that we just say, all right, whatever? What y'all think?
I think it's gonna do decent numbers, because you got to remember they only charging $40 for the pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. So I think they might do somewhere between 200 and 600,000 pay-per-views.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. I'm excited to see it. Salute. Hey, I'll say this, A1. If you want to say something to me, bro, when I'm on YouTube, this is professional. So the stuff you were saying is corny. If you got a problem, pimp, you can hit me. You can hit my line and we can talk for real. It's just that simple. Other than that, man, get the hell out of here. I say what I want when I want to say. It's just that simple.
Whoa, what happened, man?
No, I'm just saying nobody gonna sit here and nigga, I put a lot of work into this. Me and my brother Free put a lot of work in this. So I'm not gonna let some nigga I don't know talk to me as if the work we do ain't good enough. You can go to hell, bro. And I mean that. I mean that, nigga.
Crazy.
I mean that, bro. You can hit my line if you got a problem. I don't care about nothing.
Wait, that's his first comment too, bro?
Yeah, but I'll say this.
That's crazy.
Moving on from that.
About?
No, he was talking crazy on Tommy's show. So I said what I said. I'll stand by it. If I was there, I would have said it in your face. I don't care.
No, you talking about what you said about Kurt Sugar. Kurt Sugar.
Come on. Let me ask you a question. Duck. Me and you are grooming Marky to be that. I don't give a damn about nobody say. I think he's good. I can say he's better. So what? I'm not disrespecting the legend. I'm saying I think Marky can be just as good.
It's the way you said it though. It's the way you said it. That's
come on, Dub. He's team roll with the punches. Why wouldn't I go for my guy? That's our guy.
It's the way you said it. It's not what you say. It's the way you say it. I know your parents said it to you before. It's not how you say it. It's the way you say it. Because you could say something and not. You could say something that's not disrespectful, but the way you say it, it comes off disrespectful. That is a difference. You gotta know how you're saying it. So the way you said it, it came off disrespectful. That's why Dub said what he said, and that's why A1 is saying what he said. The way it came off is disrespectful. And that man is past and gone. And a lot of people respect Kurt Sugar because he's a legend. This man Kurt Sugar is literally a legend.
Did I say something disparaging about it? What did I say wrong?
Like I said, it's the way you said it. You might not have said nothing wrong. The words might not have been wrong. It's the way it came out. It came out wrong. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll take that.
Out wrong.
I'll take that. All I can say is that anybody that's down with us, man, whether it's Marky, Dan, Prize, even my man X, man, I think we the best. I mean, a year ago, man, I'm looking at the subs, man, it was 300. I think we the best, bro. But I mean, that's just me. But to go off what you're saying, man, I'm really excited about what the Saudis are doing. I think the only thing I will say is I'm really worried about AJ. And I don't like the way his disposition was. It just kind of worries me, man. He just don't look himself, free. And you can tell me if I'm wrong, X. He don't look like himself. He just don't for some reason.
Hey, real quick. I just want to speak on what you were saying a second ago, BVO.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with what you said about he on his way to be a historian. You know what I'm saying? That ain't all I'm saying is that to compare individual at that young, it's almost like me, and we've heard it said multiple times when a Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson is compared to a Floyd Mayweather, right? No, they good. But I can't put them on that level yet, and so it's no disrespect, and I don't think that. I didn't even see the comment. I'm just speaking off of what I was saying from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just can't, man. Kurt is special. You know what I'm saying? And he a legend. It's almost like comparing somebody to Muhammad Ali, and I ain't saying Kurt is Muhammad Ali. I'm saying that as far as knowledge go, the respect that man commanded. The way he was respected as being a historian, you know what I'm saying? He one of the true historians that I've ever heard. And so it's nothing against Marky, it's nothing against what you said. It's all of the respect that we do have for Kurt Sugar. You know what I'm saying? And especially now that he done passed away. And man, shout out to that man because
for sure.
And so I don't think it was any disrespect. I just
it wasn't meant for disrespect on my end. My thing is this, and
that's what I'm saying. When you said it, I didn't think you meant it as when I said I don't know who else really spoke on it, but I was saying when you said I didn't think you meant it as any disrespect. But when people react the way they do, it's because of the way they respected Kurt and put him on a different level than a lot of other individuals.
Yeah, I mean, I can say this. I lost my temper. Either way, it don't matter whether I ever talk to the dude again, it don't matter. But all I'm saying is this, Dub. When you got no matter what, when you got somebody who putting the work in, who coming to you with fights, learning the sport, everybody starts somewhere. They don't get offended when they say Devin Haney look like gonna be better than Floyd. So, I mean, it happens, man. It's just a comparison. It's not a me going at the brother. If I didn't have love for him, why would I bring his name up?
No, I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you.
I mean, I'll just say this though. I'll leave it at that. My brother D Free had nothing to do with this. This is me talking to a cat who want to talk crazy. I usually even get like this. Y'all know I don't usually do no cussing, but your boy BBO, man, I just hate when people try to come at me, man. I spend a lot of time on this YouTube trying to get this money, so I don't want to hear no hate, bro. I don't want to hear no hate. But back to boxing, man. My bad. Back to boxing. I definitely ask you, X, because you on the channel. You younger than us in this. Are you excited about seeing Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder fight at this time? Are you excited about a fight like that?
Yeah, I'll be excited. I'll be excited any time, any day to see AJ get knocked out, bro. You know, that's just that. Not just get knocked out, but knocked out by Wilder. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Wilder for different reasons, right. But I would like to see it, bro. It's a fight that I would like to see, regardless of who we think gonna win, bro. It's just something to see. We've been talking about it, maybe late, but it's something to look forward to.
Yeah. So let me ask you, I don't really get to ask you on this at all, Dub. I kind of was wondering, like, on this fight card, which fight do you think is going to surprise us all? Because we know about the two big ones. What fight they going to surprise us, man?
So I think it's interesting. I'm gonna say this. I think that the fight that surprised us is gonna be the Big Baby Miller fight and Dubois fight. And the reason being is because regardless of how it end up, I'm probably gonna be surprised. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I said, I look at it, I don't think this fight go the distance, and I think it's gonna be either Dubois stop him early or Big Baby Miller stop him late. But even with me saying that, I just don't know what's gonna happen. So I think that's gonna be the biggest surprise for me. However that fight play out, and it's funny because I already know the differences that could happen. But if they happen, I'll still be surprised, if that makes sense.
I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel. I really want to know this from free too as well. Why is AJ so hated? Is it just me that seems like it feel like that? I feel like people hate this dude. Like, why is that? I don't know freaking, but anybody can answer. I'm just wondering why he seems like he's so hated. I don't get it.
I don't think he hated. I think that overall it's because AJ carried himself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? When you carry yourself a certain way, it's gonna come with pros and cons to it. And the other thing is that a lot of people feel that AJ really didn't want to fight Deontay. You know what I'm saying? And that was for the same way you had hate for Bud and EJ because a lot of people felt one or the other didn't want to fight the other one. You know what I'm saying? And so because you had that going on, I think it's the same thing here where I don't know if it's just hate. I think it's that people want to see him in certain fights, and he ain't in the fights that we want to see him in. People criticize Tank all the time. Why? Because he's not in the fights we want to see him in. And so you're gonna get that pushback from fighters or from fans when you're not fighting who the fans want to see you fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny because I feel, and maybe I could be wrong, it felt like AJ done fought everybody except Tyson Fury and Wilder. It just feels that way, man, because it seems like he be trying to get these fights. And I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, for a dude as limited as AJ was, I honestly think he was made more than he was a good fighter. I could be wrong on that, but I think he was more made than anything, in my personal opinion. I don't think he was ever that good. I think he was kind of made up to be that good. You know, didn't he win all those vacant belts that Tyson Fury dropped pretty much?
I thought somebody else was about to say something, but no. I understand what you're saying, but in my opinion, when you say a fighter is made, right?
Mhm.
Damn near we can have to talk about every fighter that ever fought. You know what I'm saying? Because any popular fighter, and the reason being is because we understand early in your career you're going to get match made the correct way. They're going to
Right.
put you in fights that if they feel they can sell, they're gonna put you in those fights. But if they don't feel they're going to sell well, then they're going to put you in fights where you're going to be able to beat the other individual, showcase your skills. You know, that's every fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we talk about building fighters, this is what matchmakers are for. I watch top ranked fighters all the time, fight competition, and there are upsets in there. There are upsets, but the majority of the time, top rank put a card together. You can damn near pick and choose who's going to win the fight, and the reason you know who's going to win the fight. No, the reason same thing. It go both ways. It go both ways. So, and that's the same thing with the zone. You know what I'm saying? They prospect. Same thing with PBC and they prospect. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna build your fighter so he can be what you want him to be. So when we say AJ was built, of course he was. All fighters are. Floyd Mayweather was built to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is what happens in the sport of boxing. So I don't know if we can pick and choose and say one individual built differently than another, but overall, yeah, they put him in favorable fights. And now, you know, when he had to come up against some of those other guys, then we didn't see him struggle. But this is what you see from a lot of fighters. When you have been built a certain way, when you come up, you do struggle against other fighters or against the top level guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's all a part of the sport of boxing.
Yeah. Go ahead. I don't know if any of y'all. I can't hear you if you're talking.
What was the question?
No, we were just talking about, like, you know, what we see in the sport and was AJ built? Because I remember he gave Charles Martin like $5 million for that IBF belt. It almost felt like he was buying the belt. I don't know if y'all ever felt like that. I don't know if that's a term, but it seemed like he kind of bought the belt a little bit. I could be wrong though.
Shit, I don't know if he. Yeah, I do know he been in some fights, some pretty good fights, man. Before, you know, he came over to the U.S., you know, and what happened, but somewhere along the way he changed somehow. Like his son just changed in him, you know, and he's just not the same. I thought, despite what people may think, I thought prior to that Ruiz fight, bro had dog in him, bro. It ain't no fight where I seen him shine away or, you know, no fight. I'm talking about no fight, bro. He was always it's smoke. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he running the hotter from nobody, but I'm talking about just in the ring, like it was just smoke. You know, now like he looked hesitant and scared of his own shadow in the ring sometimes. You know, but I don't know. You know,
I don't know. What you think, Free? What you think about AJ? You think he was made? What you think?
Yeah, AJ was made. I mean, that man, they kept him away from the one guy that wanted to fight him. He's been wanting to fight him since 2015, and they kept him away from him. They put him in there with guys who he knew he can beat. I mean, if you look at everybody that AJ fought, there was no guy that you said, okay, that guy's gonna beat AJ. Even the Andy Ruiz, nobody thought that he was gonna beat AJ. The reason why he beat AJ, for one, he was a replacement fighter. He was supposed to be fighting Big Baby Miller, so that was a replacement fighter, and that was his first fight across the pond. So when he came across the pond, not only was he fighting outside of the UK for the first time, but he was fighting somebody that he never trained to fight. He was training to fight Big Baby Miller. So, but you didn't think that Andy Ruiz was going to beat AJ. You still thought AJ was going to win that fight. A lot of people thought AJ was going to knock him out. Even when he fought Usyk, a lot of people thought that AJ probably stopped Usyk. But when he went in there, he fought Usyk, and he fought Usyk scared. And so that's how he lost. Those two fights to Usyk, he lost because he was scared to get hit. And I mean, the second fight, he fought better, but he still was scared to get hit. He didn't go in for the kill. He didn't go in and fight him like he was the bigger man and wear Usyk down, which he should have did in the first fight and in the second fight. So, I mean, he was definitely built because the one guy, like I said, the one guy that wanted to fight him, they kept him away from him. They still, till this day, is still keeping him away from him. They were supposed to be fighting right now. It was because
that was supposed to be them?
Yes, it was supposed to be Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, and it was supposed to be Usyk and Tyson Fury. The winner fights the winner of AJ and Wilder fights the winner of Tyson Fury and Usyk. That's the original lineup. What was supposed to be, but because that fight got postponed from Tyson Fury because he took the Francis Ngannou fight, and Eddie Hearn didn't want the fight with Deontay Wilder. They end up putting this card together.
I mean, and I'll ask you this, X. I used to be a term I used to hear on a cat I came up under. Pause. My man, Q Money used to say all the time, like, he's cooked. I think that nigga's cooked, man. Am I wrong to think that, man? I just think AJ is cooked, man, because everything you see with him, I mean, I don't know if y'all see him at the press conference, he looked angry. I mean, he don't seem like he enjoying boxing no more. And I think it's because he tried to be like a role model, and the people didn't accept. You know, it's just like he reminded me a lot of George Foreman. He never was accepted for what he wanted to be. I mean, it's hard, man. Everybody don't get that love like Kobe. Sometimes you can get that love like Paul Pierce, but somebody say they don't love you like that. I know we all see that. I think that's what we get. They don't love you like that. I mean, go ahead.
I mean, AJ still is the biggest star in the UK. Now he don't have that love in the US that he once had, but in the UK he's still the biggest star over there. I mean, nobody gets the love that AJ gets in the UK. AJ is the biggest star over there. But the difference is he was also loved in the US. It wasn't until he started ducking Deontay Wilder that people said, okay, AJ ain't what we thought he was, because they thought that was a 50-50 fight. They said, okay, we don't know who's going to win because both of these guys are knockout artists. We don't know who's going to win this fight. But then AJ started moving funny when it came to Wilder, and everybody was like, oh, is he scared of Wilder? Why are he not trying to fight him? So people started shining. They started shining away from AJ. Like if you go back and look at the videos that people was putting up before 2015, a lot of people was giving AJ respect. They fuck with AJ before 2015. It wasn't until after then that when everybody said, okay, AJ ain't moving right. He's scared of Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, you know, it's funny that because I remember me and X both came up talking on these panels talking about this, but I really feel like, and I wasn't on YouTube then, but I feel like in a way, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3 changed YouTube. I really do, because I honestly say this: no matter what happens, I don't think we're gonna get the same thing as Deontay Wilder 2 versus Tyson Fury. We won't get that same reaction because I honestly, and I could be wrong, I really think AJ, man, he just really, he not the one. I mean, I don't know if you ever seen a movie called Coming to America. Remember when Randy Watson came on stage? The boy good. He's good. He's horrible. He's horrible. You remember that? I don't know if y'all remember that. But it's just like, I think AJ is like Randy Watson, man. There's a couple niggas that love him, but even though he's singing We For the Children, I mean, I remember AJ read a poem at the Black Lives thing, and they just was like, AJ's he's a sellout. I'm like, he can't win for losing. I mean, and then to see him, I don't know if y'all seen how upset he looked at that whole press tour. The whole press tour. He looked like he would. We tell Big Baby, I see your mother's here, Melo. I see your mother's here. I'm thinking, what you gonna do to the man's mom?
Yeah, that's some unstable nigga shit. Like, what you talking about this nigga mom for, right? I don't watch none of the build up for this. So
no, but you gotta understand. Actually, AJ is not really no shit talker. He's not really no shit talker. If you look at all the AJ fights, if you look at the press conference, he ain't no real shit talker. He's talking about, yeah, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna knock him out. That's all he really say. He ain't no real shit talker like that. So it's unusual to see him try to talk shit because he's not a shit talker. He's not. The man is just he's a calm giant. That's what he is. He's a calm giant. He can fight at times, but if you punch him in his mouth, the nigga shut the fuck up. I mean, it is what it is.
You know, I think we gotta start calling AJ Randy Watson. What y'all think? I think I'm gonna name him from now on Randy Watson because I mean, even when I think about AJ, it's like he just seen what did Big Baby say? He type of dude you pull his hair. I think he called AJ Screech. I don't know if y'all ever seen Saved by the Bell. But Big Baby Miller is a goofball. And I also want to send a shout out to Big Baby Miller. He just took his Shahada, man. That's a big thing. You know, even though I'm a Christian, I always show people love when they do something because I don't know if you've seen that.
That's great, bro. But it
was good. It was great. The man was in tears. They was hugging him. And you know what? Anytime you see somebody accept God, man, you just want to say, even if it's not my God, salute to that man.
I understand what Miller is saying and all that, but I don't even buy what he's saying because you had the opportunity to fight him and your ass popped dirty. So I can't even take your word serious because you popped dirty. He was about to fight you. He ended up losing his title to Andy Louise because your ass popped dirty. So I don't even really take too much to what he's saying. I understand what he's saying, but I don't really believe too much of what he's saying. I believe the part about the Wilder. He's scared to death of Wilder. I believe that part. I don't believe he's scared of Miller because he was about to fight Miller.
Hey, it just I don't know, and maybe I'm stuck on this. You know how I can be when I see something that make me laugh. But when I heard him say, Miller, you better be quiet. I see your mother here. I see you. Hey, I couldn't imagine the cat saying that to you, X. I couldn't imagine the dude saying
Smack shut up that nigga, man. That's crazy. You don't do that, bro. There's certain stuff you don't do, bro. Like,
I mean, he could have told me he see my mother. I said, yeah, you see my mother. She about to watch me whoop your ass. That's what she here for. About to watch me whoop your ass.
Hey, Free. I know you would have said it that calm. I know you would have said it that.
I'm a different breed. Words don't bother me. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Words don't bother me. That shit don't bother me. I'm one of them ones you can call a bitch and I sit there and smile at you. You can call me a bitch all day long. I'm gonna sit there and smile at you. Now go ahead and swing and see what happens. Now you talking my language. Words don't bother me. I was in the military. I'm a military brat. I was in the military. I've been in law enforcement. Words don't bother me. I listen to people call me bitches and shit like that all the time. That shit don't bother me.
Hey, my man Josh brought up a good point. He said, I heard what AJ was saying to him and was thinking, I'm gonna beat up. He said, get beat up. I don't know. I'll say this. The way AJ was talking, I don't know if it's just me. I don't really want to hear you guys' opinion on it because I really love how you guys got unique perspectives. But I think it's funny how AJ seems to need adoration from so many men. Like, what is that about? Is that normal? Like to have that many men with you? I mean, it's kind of getting out of control. I don't know if you guys see it that way, but every time I see AJ, he got like 50 niggas with him. Like, what is that about?
I don't know if that's his entourage or if those just fans following behind him. I don't know. I can't call him. I've never been around AJ. I don't know. I just know I've never seen him with a female outside of him getting his nails done. That's the only other time. That's the only time I ever seen him in a picture with a female. He was getting his nails done. Other than that, every time I see him in pictures, he's with dudes. I never see him in a picture with females. I'm being honest. You show me a picture outside of the one when he getting his nails done that he was in a picture with a female. I've never seen him in a picture with a female.
What does that mean? Like what?
No, what I'm saying, what I'm basically saying is
all I'm saying you, bro, like I don't know.
What he's saying is when you get, I'm gonna be honest with you, when you over 30, bro, and we've never seen you with a woman, we kind of get a little like, what's up, bro? What are we doing here? You know what I mean? But to get back to boxing, I just know this. Big Baby Miller came in at a career high 338. He came in at my weight. What did y'all think about him coming in at my weight? That's crazy.
Damn, boy. Fat bastard that nigga, man. That's crazy.
But I'm about 3 inches taller than him, though. I'm about 6'5"
Nah,
and
yeah,
a
I'm
half.
talking about him, bro. I'm
Yeah.
talking about him specifically, bro. That nigga's fat bastard, bro. He looked like fat bastard on the way in. All that, bro. You know, just a little
that?
bastard. But
Who that?
330
Big Baby
pounds, man, that shit is crazy,
Oh,
man. He
yeah,
looked like
Big
shit
Baby.
on the way in, man.
Yeah,
That
Big
was a
Baby
career
Miller.
high weight. Did you know that?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
That was his career high. Well, I thought they said it was his
No,
career high was 338.
No, it's
Or was it 341?
It's 341. That's the biggest he's ever been on the
okay.
scale, was 341. But I mean, but if you look at him, he's a stocky dude. He's never been. I think
Salute, Tommy.
I think the smallest he's ever been at a fight weight was like 270. I think that's the smallest he's ever been. He's a stocky dude. So I'm not surprised that he's in the 300s because the smallest he ever been was 270. So when that's the smallest you ever been, you only going to gain weight. You're not going to get smaller. You're only going to gain weight.
You know, for a second, I could be wrong. I thought I was looking at Zion Williams. I don't know if y'all thought that too. He looked like Zion Williams.
Yeah, he do like Zion. He do look like Zion.
Hey, but back to the fight though. When I heard Daniel Dubois say every baby needs a dad, is he a cornball or what? Did y'all hear that? Like he could have the corniest brother on earth. I gotta give him his credit, man.
It's corny to us because they from another country. They is a language barrier. So their type of insult is funny to us or corny to us, but it's a real insult to them. So if you listen to AJ and you listen to Daniel Dubois, they sound the same. When they trying to talk shit, they sound the same. That's how they talk over there. It's funny to us, but that's how they talk. That's an insult to them.
Miss Kell Brook. Remember Kell Brook, basically, probably? I used to love it.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I got chocolate brownies for you.
Oh,
what?
Yeah. You know, chocolate brownie.
That's funny, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's their type of insult. We looking at it like, nigga, you corny as hell. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, look. Niggas have no clue what they talking about when they say chocolate brownie. We sit here like, all right, what he gonna do with chocolate brownie? Hold on,
wait a minute. I thought he was trying to give us some edibles or something. I ain't know what the fuck the nigga
like, what the hell going on with chocolate brownies? And next
thing you know, everybody know what chocolate brownies is, man. Everybody know chocolate brownies, man.
Yeah.
We know about it now.
10 years later, we know.
We know about it now.
But you know, the thing that's so funny is one thing. I don't know if y'all ever watched that 24/7 when they had what's the brother's name? The dark skinned brother, man. He just fought against the Ghost. I just lost his name.
Andre Berto.
You remember when Berto was talking about Floyd and said, "Money don't unlame a lame." He said Floyd got all that money, but he's still a lame nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I always laugh about that because that boy Ortiz, Andre Berto was right. Am I wrong? Yep. Have we not noticed that money don't unlame a lame? Even if you got money, and I think AJ is the prime example. He got all the money in the world, and he's a lame. Like I don't get it, man. Like why is it like that for him, man?
I mean,
go ahead.
It always goes back to the same thing. Lame is subjective, and so it's subjective. But from the American viewpoint, absolutely. But at the same time, like D Free said, we dealing with different cultures, and regardless of what you want to think, what they got going in the UK, a lot of this shit they'll tell us when they out there throwing darts and shit. And I'm sitting here like I don't know shit about darts, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. They be like, bro, you crazy as hell. You don't know the fuck. Bruv, you're a DOSer, bruv. You're a DOSer. And I'm like, I don't even know what a DOSer is. Is that bad? Is that a good? I don't know what that means. So I mean it's a cultural difference, man. That's what it really boils down.
I don't know if money outweighs the lame, but to a female it does. nigga got a rack of money. She don't care how lame you are. You got a rack of money. That's all she worried about. A female, I ain't gonna say all females, but a lot of them out there, they don't care how lame you are. You got money. That's why Floyd said, "Yeah, you can call me lame all you want to. I bet you I got your female."
And you know what's so funny? And I don't know if y'all remember like the 24/7s when Floyd was doing. And Dub, you can tell me, do you miss this too? Remember how Floyd would take a girl shopping and he'd do all this, and then somebody would come take her from him? Like, I don't know if y'all remember.
I don't know.
I remember he was dating some chick named Miss Jackson or whatever.
Bruh, Floyd will be dating one bitch and have 16 other bitches massaging them and doing whatever they want to with them. I mean, hey, when you got money, you do these type of things. You ain't worried about that. Floyd wasn't worried about none of that. He wasn't worried about none of that.
I don't know if they took him or Floyd got rid of him. I don't know, but
Exactly.
I know he had another one right behind that one.
So, what you mean another one? He had 5 behind that one right there.
Yeah, I don't know. That man Floyd got kids. He might be the only person I know that got more kids than Nick Cannon.
You know, it was the first cat to have a lot of kids. People don't talk about Chad Johnson. Remember Chad Johnson had like 10 kids, like back in 06? Like, I don't know if y'all remember. But
bro, what's the name? What's the running back name? Henry. Henry had more kids than all them motherfuckers. So
forget the running back.
Cromartie had
I'm about to say Cromartie.
Yeah.
Roger Cromartie got like 15 kids.
Hell yeah.
That man had to play football. He was like, man, I gotta play football. I got 15 kids. I gotta play.
I gotta play football.
That's the only way you can beat them.
But now that I got my brother Dub back, and I got my man Athletic Mind in the house, and of course I got my co-host Free. I really want us to break down this whole Devin Haney talk and Tank talk, because I feel like we haven't had a chance to really, like, I'm enjoying my vacation. I'm sure you guys are too. But man, I think we need to break this down, man, because I'm starting to think, and I could be wrong, I'm starting to think Tank is scared of him, man. Am I wrong to think that?
Say that again?
I'm starting to think that maybe Tank is afraid of Devin Haney. Is it me am I wrong to think that, or do y'all see that too?
No, like I broke this down the other day. I think it's more so political than it is the fighters wanting to fight each other. I think it's political because Tank Davis, I don't think Tank Davis is afraid of nobody. I don't think Devin Haney is afraid of nobody. I think it's the business of boxing, because like I said the other day, Tank Davis and PBC just got this new deal with Amazon Prime. They are not letting one of their cash cows go fight on another platform before they can fight on Amazon Prime. They're not doing that. Amazon Prime got PBC because of Tank Davis, Earl Spence, Canelo Alvarez. They got them because of those guys. So they're not gonna let those guys go fight on somebody else's platform when they just signed this mega deal with Amazon Prime. So I think it's more to it than just these guys not fighting each other. I think it's more of the business of boxing.
Yeah. Go ahead, jump in, Dub and X. I already hear what y'all say. I already know what I think. I want to hear what y'all got to say.
Man, that nigga Tank, man. I ain't got no words for that nigga, bro. He told him out the courts and all this, and the judge won't let him do this and that, but then he's saying make this fight happen, and I don't know, man. This shit is weird. It's really weird, bro.
What you think of Dub? Go ahead.
You know what I think?
What's that?
I think that this is one of the biggest fights that can be made. I just watched my brother BVO. We talking about one of the biggest heavyweight cards in the sport of boxing ever being put together. And my brother, he moved the conversation to Tank and Devin. This is how important that fight is. This is how important the fight is. And at the end of the day, man, I don't think Tank's scared. I don't think there's a boxer out. Nigga, if you fight, you fight. It is what it is. Like I'm not gonna call nobody scared. What I will say is that I do think that Tank's team they understand that this is a dangerous fight, and if it's gonna be a dangerous fight, then the numbers have to be correct for us to take this dangerous fight. That's how I look at it. And so until I see Tank say that well, not even until I see him say anything, until the fight is made, then I'm gonna have to say that hey, it's a business decision. Deion Sanders is one of my favorite cornerback. My favorite cornerback of all time. One of my favorite Cowboys of all time as well. You know, I'm a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
Deion made business decisions when it came down to tackling. He made business decisions, and so it goes into sports. It goes into sports. You make business decisions. But I will tell you this: y'all better fight that young man. Y'all better fight Devin now, because from what I'm starting to see, you ain't gonna want to fight the man 2 years from now. You ain't gonna want to fight him. You better go ahead and knock him off.
You know, I think what you're saying is true, and the thing though, X, I think people forget is that, and I'm gonna be real here, and this is me not being a troller or nothing. I think, and I'm gonna put my boxing hat on. I really think Tank is really starting to become a hype job to me, because when you look at his resume, I mean, his greatest fight is against Leo Santa Cruz, who he bought up. I mean, you can say Pedraza, but who the hell is Pedraza, man? I guarantee you, Keyshawn might knock him out. So it's like, as I go through his resume, I say this, W, you made a hell of a point, man. You was like, fighters can be made. I think Tank has been matched up so well with guys who come to him. And let's be honest, you know, I like Ryan Garcia's talent, but at the end of the day, he still hasn't figured how to get the mind and match the talent. So
why you ain't say that before the fight before Tank then?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why I didn't say that, because what happened to me is the same thing. For me, I'll give you an example. I always hated how they didn't give Oscar the proper decision because he beat Floyd. So I thought, this is me, this is BBO talking. I thought that Ryan was gonna make up for the thief for the robbery that Floyd had, and I thought it was gonna be a different fight. I didn't realize that Ryan was that inexperienced. And we got to remember, Ryan has stopped boxing for a while. And I think even now he's having a hard time catching up, because he has stopped boxing for 2021. I mean, he still is showing you that he's not quite what he was in 2020, 2019, because he kind of still hasn't caught back up. You can't take months off with people like Sugar Shakur, people like the American Dream Haney. These niggas is fighting every day. You know, Tank, only person I wonder is he fight every day is Tank, but these dudes is active, man. So it just, I don't know. I was wrong about that fight. It happens, man. I let my heart get me. I thought he was gonna make up for the loss Oscar got, but it didn't happen.
That's a Ryan though. That nigga tough, man. That nigga about to fight that man. That shit crazy.
No, that was Ryan doing that. He took off 2 years, and that was Ryan doing that. The fight happened 2 years later, because they was supposed to have fought 2 years ago. Ryan pulled out of that fight, so I don't think Ryan would have beat him then, and I definitely didn't think he was going to beat him when he fought him. So I mean, Ryan is just not that good. He's not that good to beat Tank Davis. He's good enough to beat somebody else, but he's not good enough to beat Tank Davis. Ryan, you don't have footwork. You don't have a right hand. You're not beating Tank Davis with just one hand. You're not doing it.
I mean, hey, what's up to my brother Boxer Scholar? I want your opinion on this, man. Do you really think that Tank is not wanting this fight with Devin? Because I think if he hold out any longer, I'm telling you, it seems like Devin's getting better. Like, I don't know if it's just me wishful thinking, but I've seen a lot of improvements in his last fight. I mean, his gas tank looked better. Shout out to the snack program. But he just looked a lot better than I've seen him. What you think, man?
I think Devin is a good fighter. I think it's could you hit my mic and hit the
Oh yeah, I got you. Okay, you good now.
I think he's a good fighter. I think I mean, well, I don't even think Tank done already made it very clear to all of us. We just delusional, man. It's like we like the dude from Dumb and Dumber. So you're telling us there's a chance that motherfucker ain't fighting no Devin Haney, bro. It's just simple as that. We can let that shit.
Facts.
Lig and Reggie, let it go. He
Facts.
not fighting no Devin Haney, bro.
Facts.
I
He
just
about
don't
to fight. Hey,
understand.
Scholar, who I say
hold
gonna
on.
fight next, Scholar?
Go ahead.
Is that a testament to Devin or disgraceful on Tank part? Which one is it? Or
I
is
don't
it
know if you
both?
could say.
Is it both?
I don't know if you could say like disgraceful on a Tank part because I mean the fans he only gonna do what the fans allow him to get away with, and we can't convince these dumb motherfuckers that he need to fight somebody. They gonna always say Tank get the clicks, Tank over everybody. They gonna say Tank talking
Yep.
points to us, so there's no point in even arguing with him.
The number one, my bad. The number one guy on YouTube that I know who's the biggest Tank fan I know. Shout out to Knockout. Like this man Tank can never do wrong, bro. It's crazy, bro. And I just don't understand it, bro. I just don't. But I just be sitting back like, wow, that's crazy.
And you know, Knockout, my brother. That's my brother, man. That's my brother.
Salute the Knockout, man.
Lord have mercy.
It's obtuse, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. Really obtuse, bro. It's crazy.
Got hit with that Richard Sherman talk. That's an erroneous point.
Yeah, erroneous. Yeah, I like that one too. I'm gonna take that one.
Hey, but you know, I think what Dub is, and you know what's funny? I gotta say this. Sometimes my man Dub is like I am with T.O. You know, he got love for Deb, so he be taking up for him. But I really think Dub is scaring. He's the only person he not scaring is T.O. I mean, and I just wonder why he stopped saying T.O.'s name completely. Why is that? I don't understand that, Dub. What happened?
Well, you can't take that. If you want, you can't go that route, BVO. And the reason you can't go that route is because, according to you, right, T.O. was undisputed. But for him and there are individuals who had disputes about T.O. being undisputed, so he wasn't undisputed. So for him to relinquish all those claims and disputes, all he had to do was fight Devin. But instead, he chose to fight Kambosos. Nobody knew who George Kambosos was. Matter of fact, when T.O. Sr. brought it up, the man, he said, what he said, if we could make $10 million in Australia fighting George, whatever his name is, the man had no clue who the man, they didn't know who he was. We didn't know who he was like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put T.O. and Devin in the same conversation. If there was a chance for T.O. to truly be undisputed, to stop somebody like myself who has a dispute against it and fight Devin, he chose to fight Kambosos, and then he lost that fight. He lost. So, I mean, you can tell me what you want to, BVO, but at the end of the day, just don't tell me that Devin is scared of Teofimo Lopez. Don't tell me that.
Well, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, go ahead.
So I was going to say, all you got to do is realize what the franchise belt was. The franchise belt was a status to be able to fight for the other champions, so you can become undisputed. So when you got all of the other belts, you can mandate the WBC champion. You can mandate that fight, and he said it. He said, I can make you my mandatory. He told you that he could make Devin Haney the mandatory, and he didn't do it. He had the opportunity to make Devin Haney his mandatory, so Devin Haney would have had to fight him. If Devin Haney was supposed to be scared, he could have made Devin Haney the mandatory, so he would have had to fight him. But T.O. didn't do that. He chose to fight Kambosos.
Hey, you know the funny thing, man, and one thing I gotta say, X, that's true that you be saying, man. It's funny how fighters really show their true colors, man, because when you talk about T.O., right? Everybody like to get on me about T.O., but remember how everybody said Matias was a monster? Next thing you know, you hear he's in talks with T.O. for a fight. It's like, I get what y'all saying, but I keep seeing T.O. taking on tough fights, like whether it's Jermaine Ortiz. I mean, that's not no easy fight. I mean, the man really gave Lomachenko hell. I mean, he didn't beat him, some would say, but I honestly can say it seemed like if you look at people who's fighting, if you talking about resume, and my brother Free don't like to always go on resume. it seemed like the person putting the hard work in is definitely Teal. If you want to know the truth, hop in on that box.
Jermaine Ortiz ain't no. I ain't even gonna say it, man, because it's gonna start controversy, man. I ain't even gonna say it, man. I ain't gonna say it, bro.
Yo, shout out to J.A. Dixon, man, for looking like welcome to the Good Burger home with a good burger. Can I take your order? Not just fucking around. Fucking what was y'all cooking on, man? I heard X say no comment, so it must have been a little controversial.
No, we was talking about how like they always give me a hard time about Teal, but Teal, you know, as soon as they say Matias is a monster, next thing you know, you hear Teal in negotiations with him. Now his next fight is against Jermaine Ortiz, who's like, I'm not saying he's soft, but I mean he's about the same as Regis Prograis.
Hell no.
I mean
that nigga's better than Regis Prograis, nigga.
Ortiz is just raw, bro. He got a lot of talent. He just need a good trainer.
Facts. I agree with you 100%.
And I'm saying, how come and my brother Free said this all the time. And Dub, you can tell me if I'm wrong. How come they don't give Teal his credit for doing the work? You look at his resume, it's nothing but work on there. Like you almost you can say he didn't do well. Say the Sandor Martin fight. Well, guess what? Sandor Martin is Devin Haney's mentor, so he must not be that bad. I mean, does Teal have to do all the hard work to get this Devin fight, or he missed his chance, Dub? Tell me.
No, I told you, Teal could have had that fight. He chose not to take that fight. The same way he could have had the Regis Prograis fight. He chose not to take that fight. He chose not to take those fights. That's not on nobody else but Teal. He chose not to take those fights. So that's on Teal.
I don't know. I just feel like this, man. I like.
Well, T4 recently. That's what Jay Dixon said. I ain't know that.
What?
You saying he ain't look so good against somebody? Was that his last fight?
Moran, I didn't see.
I don't remember him fighting recently.
I see him almost beat Lomachenko and just give it up at the end. So it's tough to even. And I think what Boston Scholar said, it's tough to even talk about Jermaine Ortiz because he really is like a what could he like the Wale of boxing. Like he's supposed to be a star, but he ain't nobody. But he just okay.
I don't know what it. Something just missing from him. Man. I don't know. He's not the craziest puncher. He is extra aggressive. It's something just missing, man. I don't know. Like Scholar said, maybe it's a new he need a new trainer that could September this year. Oh, he fought September this year. I ain't see.
I've been on mute the whole time, but I'm gonna tell you straight up what it is. He's not that fucking good. He's not that fucking good. He's not on the level of a Shakur Stevenson.
You said Regis that good and Regis got footwork.
What you said?
You said Regis got footwork, bro. I don't take you serious.
Oh man,
when you
take his boxing card for the day. Please.
Come on, bro.
I mean, Regis got trash footwork. He still got footwork.
He got trash footwork. You want to put the messages, bro. We said this man got footwork, bro. Come on, man. Stop
lying. What you talking about, nigga?
Bro, I got proof of you saying Regis.
Yeah, we were having a discussion about Tank Davis and Devin Haney.
Right.
Who fought more fleet-footed fighters.
Right. And you said Regis is one of the fleet-footed fighters that Devin fought. So L, nigga.
Fleet-footed. Oh, hell no.
I'm a hoe now, cause
you bring it talking about private messages and shit.
That's a real conversation, nigga. It's about boxing, nigga. I ain't exposing you on nothing, nigga. That's what you said, nigga. It's a boxing take, nigga. Relax.
All right, bro.
Hey, Doug, let me ask you a question, man. So what is Devin Haney ceiling? And I ask you after that box. So what is Devin Haney ceiling? Is it Paulo Malignaggi? What is it? What is it? Who's his ceiling?
That's a hard question to answer. You never know how good a person ever gonna end up being. From what we see now, all I'm saying is that from what I'm seeing from Devin at this current moment in time, like you better fight him now if you want to beat him, because in a year from now, 2 years from now, he gonna be that much. Only the people that I think that'll beat him, I think Boots got a chance. I got Boots over Devin.
Boots got a chance. It's crazy. I ain't
no. I got Boots.
Yeah. Do you think he could go up to 54? Do you think that's his ceiling?
He said Boots got a chance.
Yeah.
Boots got a strong chance. I give him a strong chance too, right side. Go ahead.
That's crazy, man.
I just said Boots beat him. I just said that.
They're
Nah,
not
you
even
go
in
for
the
Boots
same
got a
breath,
chance
bro.
to Boots beat him.
All right.
That's good. All right, we got it though.
Y'all wild, boy. Y'all,
Nah, I'm just saying.
if I don't say it exactly how you want it, y'all.
Yeah.
We just know how you feel about Dev. We know Dev holds a special place.
Facts.
I ain't never said nothing. I done told all y'all niggas that I rock with Dev. It's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But I mean, outside of Boots, I got to see what the landscape will look like at 54 when he get there. But I do think Devin can go to 54. Hell, he may be able to go to 60. He big as shit. So
what about Blair and Flair? Could Devin fight?
Pause.
Oh God, this nigga said Blair or Flair.
I'm talking like him, maybe Rocha. You know what I mean?
What I mean, why?
Yeah, he'll fuck them up. He'll fuck all them up.
Yeah, he'll beat them niggas, dog. I think he'll beat them niggas. I think.
I want to see that Blair Cobbs fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that, just to see him get the absolute wax beat out of him.
Blair Cobb versus who?
Devin Haney. Let's see the ass whooping.
Man, Devin Haney. That probably be Devin Haney next stoppage.
Hey, that shit look like, bro. That shit look like it look like Floyd versus goddamn what's my boy name? He beat. Oh, I can't call his name right now. Oh man, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Got it.
Against Google. I mean,
got it.
I know you ain't talking.
Got it. No, got it. That man ain't got nothing for Devin, bro. He ain't got nothing. He ain't had nothing for Rocha. Rocha knocked this nigga out.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I know the conversation of Boost came up, bro. That nigga only gonna get better. How old is that nigga? That nigga like 20. He older, but bro.
He like 26, 27.
Bro, he got. It's not. They shouldn't even be mentioned in the same breath. If you really have Devin Haney fan,
I don't think Boost. Man, by the time Devin get to 47, I think Boost will be gone.
Maybe.
It all depends on when Devin go to 47.
Bro, he just weighed in 160.
But if I could get that fight, I do want to see that fight. I ain't mad. I want to see that fight. I ain't mad.
Hey, they talking about going to 47 like within the next fight or two.
Yeah, they got to move fast.
He might be still there. If they go to 47 within the next two fights, Boots is going to be still there. Shit, if they go to 47 within the next 5 fights, Boots is going to still be there. Boots ain't going to get undisputed that fast. He got to get all 4 of those belts. He ain't going to 54 till he come undisputed.
Dev know.
Go ahead, Bosco. My bad. Go ahead.
If Dev know what I know, bro, he better stay the fuck away from Boots, bro. Like, I get it. Right side is a little enthusiastic about his favorite fighter, like most people is, bro. But Boots would fuck him up. He just has too many tools, bro. What Dev better learn how to do right side before it's all said and done is get him an inside game and master the fundamentals. Because when his athleticism wear down, he might be looking like Roy Jones. And not that y'all must have forgot Roy. I'm talking about the Antonio Tarver Roy.
I don't think.
You know what's so funny about that fight? Roy went right down when he got punched. Y'all remember?
I don't think Devin relying that much on athleticism. I think.
Yes, you do.
He got a lot of skills.
Hold on. He got fundamentals. Not as much as T.O. and all these other niggas rely on their athleticism, bro. Devin got fundamentals. I feel he ain't that like crazy with using his athleticism, but he uses. I'm just saying, like, it's not like that's his only, when it's all said and done.
But there's a difference in using your athleticism when you're young versus gaining experience, continuing to master your craft. And that's why I keep saying y'all niggas better fight this nigga now, because anybody 40 and that, bro, y'all better fight this nigga now, bro. Because if you don't fight him now, he gonna fuck you up as he progresses. He the youngest nigga out there. What are we talking about?
Is Shakur like 1 year younger than him though?
That's the same thing.
No, Shakur is 1 year older than him. 1 year older than him.
I mean 1 year older. My bad. 1 year older. I mean
1 year older.
1 year, dog.
So look, with Devin Haney,
the Devin Haney turned to pro at 16. in Mexico. Shakur was fighting for the Olympics. So that's the reason why Devin Haney got.
Shakur was still putting hands on. Crazy.
Yeah, that's the reason why Shakur got so many. I mean, that's why Devin Haney got so many more fights, because Devin Haney turned pro like 4 years before Shakur turned pro.
So that means Devin Haney's gonna do the same thing they say Canelo did, where he's gonna get old fast. Is that basically what we saying?
Nah. He fought the style of fight, the way he fight. Those fighters don't get old fast because they don't get hit as much. Like y'all be asking these questions like y'all not looking at the sport.
They'll say
y'all. That's the BBO.
Yeah. I'm not saying y'all.
Right side try to create an enemy for Devin Haney. But no, look, this what I mean when I say about what I said about Devin Haney.
The sport, bro.
This what I mean when I say what I say about Devin Haney, right? So everybody knows, I mean, he ain't trash as far as fundamentals go, but he gonna have to be almost absolute perfect if he keep going up in weight, because he don't got the power to keep these guys off of him. And if Dub Right side talking about fighting the likes of a Boots, bro, and them guys at 54, bro, he better tighten up. That's all I gotta say.
No, we don't know what we don't know what his power gonna be when you draining yourself to make fights.
Oh, with this shit.
I was just about to say that.
Go with this shit.
Bro, better be drains himself and he knocks motherfuckers out at 175.
Cool. Never mind. Y'all got it.
No, but everybody is not.
And better be this 40, nigga. He 40. What are you
talking
about?
That's worse.
Better be. He's a natural.
He always say that shit, and he know he doing it.
Whatever. He's a natural power puncher. Devin Haney's not a natural power puncher. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have power, because we saw him rock Regis. Regis never been rocked. We saw him rock Regis. We saw him drop Regis. Now Regis been dropped before. But we never seen Regis get.
That was an official knockdown.
No, we never seen Regis get rocked. Like Regis was stumbling, and Devin Haney didn't know that he had him hurt. If Devin Haney would have knew he had him hurt, I think Devin Haney would have jumped on him. He didn't know he had him hurt. We never seen that happen to Regis before. So I'm not so certain that Devin don't have power. I think it very well could be the fact that he was draining himself, because he was at 135 way too long. That man was supposed to move up like 4 years ago. That man was at 135 way too long.
Hey, what Shaq say?
Hold on, real quick.
Barbecue chicken, nigga. He move up.
Devin was scared. Look, Devin was surprised that he had Regis rock. Like we were surprised he had a rock. Oh shit!
I've never seen Regis get rocked, and he been hit by bigger guys than Devin Haney. I've never seen him get rocked like that.
Well, let me ask y'all this. So that means he had the same gloves that Tyson Fury had on, but it was off his hand or something?
Nah, bro. That was a matter of.
What's wrong with this dude, bro?
No, that was a matter of weight and technique, bro. It's because he caught him. It was timing. He caught him with a sharp shot, and he weighed 165 pounds.
Bro,
your question is so far off base, bro. This don't even make sense.
Man said he had the Tyson Fury gloves.
That shot that Devin Haney caught Regis with is like, you can compare that to when Shakur dropped the nigga Yoshino, bro. Like it was just speed. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't expect. Hey, it's shots you don't see that it's the shot that you don't see, right? That put you down, bro. I don't equate that to he got power. We just not. Nah. He don't have power, bro. If he move up, it's not gonna be that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
I'm not talking about the shot that he took him down with. I'm not talking about that shot. I'm talking about the shot in the late round when Regis damn near was out on his feet. I'm talking about that.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Nigga damn near broke his ankle when he
stumbling real bad.
One thing I gotta say though, sometimes I ask these questions like this though, is because when people be on the channel, I know we talking to each other, but the people watching don't always know what's going on. They don't know little nuances. Like, they don't know the stuff that we know. And I think that's why they come to us, man. You got to understand, people really want to know about boxing. And it's a very complicated sport. It's not like basketball. You can go out. You can't go to, like, a local gym. There ain't a lot of gyms out there.
You see?
So when we on here, we actually educating people as well, because we talking about the greatest sport there is, man. boxing because boxing was king at one time, and I hope it could be that way again.
Hey, Bevo, let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you
this.
here
we go.
No. Listen. Let me ask you this, brother. Look, what you think about the whole mutiny now against Sugar Shakur? You know, people forgetting about him. You know, forgetting how great he is. What you think about that?
I think one thing, and shout out to the dude that got me in all that goofy stuff earlier, my man Marky Dan. Marky Dan said it very true. Is that the dude be talking so crazy? And Boxer Scholar, you heard it too. Then he called the one dude, "You a cop? I'ma expose you. You a cop." Then he got in there and got touched, and then he just started stomping like Kurt Franklin all around the ring. I'm like,
yeah, he started running from the police.
I think Sugar Shakur is just not a likable guy. And to be honest with you, he's very jealous of Devin Haney. I'm gonna be honest, even T.O. is jealous. The only person that don't seem to get jealous of Devin Haney really is Tank. Because it seems like Tank don't care. But a lot of these fighters are jealous of the money Devin's making. And he really got the best hype man in the game, man. He got his own Bundini, you know, Bill Haney. Bill Haney's doing a great job. Bill Haney be lying on the camera, straight face. I got the best fighter in boxing. He be lying.
Hey, that's his son, man. I'll be saying the same BS, nigga. You can't be my son, nigga. What?
Hey, until you prove me wrong, nigga, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You gotta prove me wrong.
That's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's that nigga daddy, man. He gonna lie for him and shit.
I think some people too, and I'm just saying from reading my comments in my chat, and you can tell me if you get this too, Box Scholar. I think dudes just hate Bill Haney because he was in like Devin's life, I guess.
Bro, that's a fact. Bro,
I had my father too, man. Go ahead.
Man, that's a fact.
That's
I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying I hear dudes just say the weirdest stuff like
talking about you a private school kid, this and that.
Ain't that what you want for your children?
Yeah,
bro. I know y'all ain't taking that shit serious, bro. He ain't even that bothered by that, bro. Like, bro, it's just trash talk, bro. It's just trash talk, bro.
I'm talking about the fans. I'm saying the fans almost seem jealous that Bill, you know, did what he could. I mean, he got out of prison and made a better life for his
bro. Nobody's jealous about that. That's hella.
Southpaw 773 is jealous about that. You've said it multiple times.
Wait, who?
There's just crazy people out there like that on this YTBC.
Other niggas be trolling, man, bro. Nobody's worried about that, bro. What they really worried about is the only thing I say for me,
but that permeates to the casual fans.
Is that this man don't let his son talk for himself, bro. He is mouthpiece. That's what I hear people say. I don't hear, I don't like him because he was in his son's life, and I don't know.
But nobody said
that.
Well,
why should he be in front?
Hold on, wait a minute. Nobody said that about Angel Garcia. Nobody said that about Tio Senior. They don't say the same things they said about Bill, and the reason they said it because Devin is actually the one getting in the ring and doing these things, and they want to hear Devin talk. But I mean, at the end of the day, this has happened multiple times in the sport of boxing. Nobody said it when it was Sean Porter out there and Kenny Porter. Nobody said these things, but now they say them now. The same way that nobody that never brought up how much you weigh after the fight. They ain't bring this shit up. Ain't nobody ever said. Ain't nobody ever said. Ain't nobody ever said
deep hatred right side, bro. Like I don't know where it comes from.
But ain't nobody ever say that when Zurdo Ramirez weigh in at 175, he come into the ring at 215. Nobody don't bring that up. Nobody don't bring up the fact that when David Benavidez weigh in the weight that you do it because they got it's a hatred for Devin because he posed the biggest threat to a lot of these guys' favorite fighters. That's what it really come down to.
That's cap,
man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anytime I hear these dudes talk about that,
I don't know about that. No,
yeah, I know about that.
They was talking about Rolly when he came in at 165 when he fought Tank. So I don't know.
We call everybody weight bullies.
Nobody said nothing about that.
There was a lot of people talking about that. There was a lot of people talking about that.
Who? You tell me who.
Yeah, tell me who, because I ain't hear that.
I didn't hear it. And I be in these YouTube.
I can tell you one content creator that did a whole live talking about it, and he ain't do a whole live, but he talked about it on his live, and that was Just Do. He was talking about it after the fight.
One person.
Yeah,
no, I said I could tell you one. You said tell me who.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, there was people that was in the chat talking about it as well.
All right.
Because he brought up the point, right?
You said tell me one. You said tell me one.
No. You got it. You're right. I said tell you one.
Gonna start screaming stuff,
at the same time, though, that one is totally different than the multitudes, different from the one that are talking about it now. I'm saying even if one person talked about it, shout out to Just Do, that's my brother. But even if one talked about it, they didn't talk about it the same way they talked about Devin. That's the point I'm making.
I don't know if they talking about it the same way or not, but I mean, me personally, it doesn't matter. It matters to the fighter, because if the fight ain't gonna happen because he don't want him coming in at 165, then I mean that's
Tank ain't said nothing about it. Y'all the ones talking about it.
I didn't say that. I said if the fight doesn't happen because he don't want him coming in at 165.
How we know? Why would we even throw that out there if that ain't even been? If the fighter themselves hadn't brought that up, Devin brought it up. So if you want to say Devin said this, then that's one thing. Tank ain't never say anything about Devin Wade. He ain't said that.
Well, it's father talking about it.
Action.
Can I ask you a quick question? Let me ask you a quick question. I could be wrong on this, but I almost starting to think Tank is like Snoopy from the Peanuts. He never says anything. You got what's that dude's name? Calvin Ford talking about don't get my youngin upset. He's about to knock out another Mexican delivery driver. I'm like, bro, why don't you tell your youngin to go fight somebody? And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not supporting no more Tank fight to see this type of bullshit we be seeing, man. Like he going there with a dude who's gonna kill, and we supposed to be like, oh, he's such a great fighter. Oh, we love him. Like,
bro, bro, Calvin, bro. Man, I'm not the fan of that nigga, bro. Not as a person, cool. I'm talking about like his just whole look of like his whole outlook of boxing is just so poor, bro. Like the shit he be saying is ridiculous.
He's like a meat boy.
His boxing takes.
Yeah, man. Like I'm tired of hearing him and that Smoothie King guy talk about put your whole check up, make the fight happen, nigga. That's what he said. He was telling Bill, hey, what's up?
Hey, let me ask Dub and Marky this question, and I want Free to hop in on this too. Hey, Bosco, have you ever seen a dude get another man tattooed on him that's not his child? Like, that's weird, bro. Like he got Tank's like he got a mirror of Tank on his back.
What are you talking about?
Calvin Ford. Like it's almost
like I don't know. Like they got a deep connection. Like that's his son or something.
Actually, Calvin Ford is like a father figure to Tank Davis.
I'm not gonna put no shame on that.
It's almost like.
Actually, and to say that there is a couple of guys that got other men tattooed on them because Trek got Tupac tattooed on him. They're going Trek.
You said what?
Shrek?
Trek from
Shrek.
Shrek. Did he say Shrek?
From man, y'all stop playing with Coach. Y'all know what he said.
Naughty by nature. He got Tupac tatted on him.
Trek. Okay. Trek.
And then you got what's his nigga name? Nigga from Cash Money. He got Lil Wayne tatted on him. So there is.
We already know about Birdman and Dusty.
Yeah. Birdman. I said Birdman.
Yeah.
Now, real. I think it's weird, bro.
Other niggas tattooed on him.
I think it's weird, bro. I wouldn't even get my son tattooed on me, bro. It's just weird. I mean, but to each his own, bro. If they want to do it, then go ahead and do it. I like a son is almost like Sierra's song, Like a Boy. Like ain't ever. I mean, it ain't it. It ain't the real thing. And I wouldn't even do it with my biological son. So yeah, I think it's weird. But hey, I mean, if he can live with it, shit, it is what it is. Tank pay his bills, man.
If that's what he like, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you know the funny thing, though, it seems like Tank is surrounded by like yes men.
Hell yeah, he is. You know he is.
A lot of these fighters are surrounded by yes men. When you making money like that,
I've heard Bill Haney get on Devin when Devin say something stupid. I feel like that's why Devin is really doing so well because he's not surrounded by these freaking leeches, bro. Like I don't know who told people that's good, but it be some guys around some of these fighters. You be like, dude, like get you a spine, man. Go get a job. Like I don't get it, man. It's wild, man. It's wild, man. And even people who didn't show the channel love, you be like, bro, like, can you please take the man? Can you take the man's thumb out your mouth, bro? Like, come on, man. Let him. I think I hate that. I hate that, man. I hate that. And I'll tell you what, that's killing the sport. These fanboys, these people who never watch boxing, even the race fans. Man, I used to think that was fun, but man, I really hate what we seeing now. We got a dude in Tank who wears earrings and mascara and wears purses, and he's supposed to be the baddest nigga in the sport. Get the F out of here. Like, hey, Dub, in a million years, would you ever think this nigga, when he went on earrings my grandma used to wear as costume jewelry?
Bro, look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. Tank right now, turns to the young people, right? Tank is perceived to be the best boxer, right? To the young people, the young demographic of whatever demographic it may be, right?
Yeah.
He is perceived to be that, and he wear nail polish and all the earrings and shit. Drake is perceived to the young people at this point still to be the best rapper, or young boy, whoever you want to say. Both of them niggas wear nail polish, do all this weird shit. So this is just a trend. This is what's going on, which is sad and unfortunate, but this is just what's going on in today's.
Putting out videos and niggas dancing on each other, weird shit.
You know that just was going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate though, but.
Yeah, the culture is dying.
I must say, I see a lot of niggas in the UFC that wear nail polish.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, it ain't just boxing. I see niggas in the UFC.
Facts.
I see niggas in the NBA wear nail polish.
Well, you also gotta like there's maybe like a punk culture or like some white dudes might like hard rock. No, that's something for real, bro.
Nah, it's not black nail polish we talking about, my nigga.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gonna speak.
Have y'all seen Dwayne Wade? I don't know if your brother seen Dwayne Wade. I mean, he had on like
that nigga too, man.
I mean, hey Dub, what's up with Dwayne Wade, bro?
You know what's up with him, man. The same shit that's up with him, nigga.
Well, him and that girl, they're two fucking weirdos. That's what's up.
This is the
she
thing.
does switch that nigga up.
The thing is that this is the culture today. And so it's not individuals. This is what the majority have been doing. And some of the bigger names in the so-called culture influences it, but they follow in the trend like everybody else follow the damn trends. When you look at the skinny jeans and the hell, I remember when if you wore some damn high waters when I was in school, niggas was clowning your ass. You know what I'm saying?
It was called floods at my school. Niggas had on floods.
Little floods. Hey, now all of a sudden, this is stylish. This is trendy. If you had tight ass jeans on, nigga be like, bro, your nut showing in your back pockets, bro. What's going on? Now all of a sudden, this is trendy.
Yeah. And so, these big fat musty niggas try to do that shit. Bro, this is look like cartoon characters.
Well, I know it, man. Satan is at work, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Facts.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's the time when I've been on for a minute. All this social messaging with OnlyFans. Oh God.
You know the funny thing is, and it's a bigger conversation I want to have with all y'all, man. Do you guys think there's like an attack on masculinity? Like, do they not want men to be
man? You know, man, absolutely, man. Look, man, I got a theory, man, and I know BB will like me to be like this controversial shit, man. I got a theory, man. Y'all see what happened with Jonathan Majors, right? I seen that.
Yep.
Shit. I'm not trying to. I don't know the whole situation. I'm not there. But when I first heard the shit, when we first heard the allegations, this and that, I'm like, man, I knew this shit was gonna happen, bro. Cause all right, so we see Jonathan Majors, right? He on the rise. He had the Creed movie, excellent performance. Then he was in the one of the Marvel movies, excellent performance again. So he on the rise, right? So I'm like, okay. Then I see this nigga in the magazine with this man Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, okay, that's kind of unorthodox. I wouldn't take a picture with no man like that. Then we seen the nigga with the. It's just very feminine looking. So I'm like, oh, they trying to emasculate this man, right? So my theory is they asked him for another request, and he rejected that shit. He rejected it. And now we see what's going on with him, and now his whole career is over with because he rejected a request that I'm sure they requested him for. Because they was requesting, hey, take this picture, a suspect picture with his chin on a man's shoulder, and they hugging each other from behind. Like, it's just, come on, man. And it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Hollywood. Hey, Dub, you know what made me laugh about the whole thing? And X, you can attest to this, bro. The thing that made me laugh about that whole thing, did y'all see how far he ran from that girl and she kept chasing this nigga?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Was she on the cross country team?
I don't understand what the jury like. Okay, I first off, I need to go look at the case and not judge it. Just based off that video. But
I'll tell you what it
is. That's crazy. But like, just looking at that, that's like a reasonable doubt.
I'll tell you why he was guilty, and it's petty to me, but in the court of law, I guess it makes sense to them weirdo niggas in the court, which that shouldn't even been brought to a trial because it's fucking misdemeanor. But that just showed you the powers that be wanted this shit to happen to this man. So basically, they found him guilty on, it was 4 charges. They found him guilty on 2. All I know is one of the charges he was found guilty of was accidentally harming her. Yeah, reckless. But they already established that he didn't mean to do it. So it kind of makes no sense, but that's just what so that on one hand, they charge him for accidentally doing it, right? Knowing and then they found him not guilty for because it was without intent. That don't make no fucking sense. But hey, that's basically why he was found guilty. Stupid shit. It really is weird. So we understand that you ain't doing it on purpose, but we still going, we gonna penalize you for doing it by accident. That's basically what happened, bro.
Hey, Dub and Boston Scholar, I gotta hear y'all opinion because my nigga Boston Scholar is like the black Montel Williams, man. I love this cat, man. I gotta hear y'all's opinion on this stuff too, man. This is crazy.
Hey, Boston Scholar probably making some ramen noodles.
I was gonna say, go ahead, Montel. Respectfully, of course, respectfully.
Well, when we come back from commercial, we're gonna tell you why Pam's mad at her mom. No, Jonathan Majors had that shit coming, bro. That's what he get, bro. I mean, shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Man.
We got a long history. We got a long history, bro. What happened when you fuck with him? You see what you said, how scared he was, bro. There's not too many things in life that could scare a man. You know what I mean? Like to the level that he was scared. She ain't had no weapons or nothing, and she was the weaker. It's like a mouse chasing a cat. You know what I mean? But right. he knew the repercussions, bro. Like, bro, that's exactly why I don't believe in that shit, bro. I don't know how you feel on your panel if you like, bro. I don't believe in that shit, bro. That's why I believe it. Like, I know if that was a black woman, she'd have held him down, bro. It wouldn't even make the news.
Hollywood is the den of the devil. Okay, nah, bro. It's some crazy shit that goes down there. You got motherfucking Dave Chappelle. You look at what they did to him. When he turned down that 50. What you saying?
Yeah, I gotta in this, and bro, I don't see myself being with no. I don't fucking like have no vision of myself not being with a black woman. That's what I want to be with at the end of the day, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like a black woman couldn't have put a fucking black man in that situation, bro. Of course, it wouldn't be looked at as more like it wouldn't be looked at as because a white woman is looked at as like the gold standard for these people in this world, bro. But I'm saying there's no way I could say a black woman can't put a black man in a situation like that where he's looked at as a guy who's beating on her or some type of domestic violence situation, bro. I can't, bro.
We see it on video.
You just had a situation with what's the name of
Christian Rock? They made a whole reality show out of it. He be beating ass up and threatening online.
But he's not a Jonathan Majors though. Where his whole career, his career is not like okay. I can't even explain it. He's a guy who like he's not gonna get canceled, bro. Like nobody cares about the nigga, bro.
He got M's, bro.
No, he's gonna get a job with Tyler Perry or some black studios. He's gonna get work.
Jonathan Majors was about to be on top of the world as far as one of the best actors in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? So It's like his whole shit is done now. It's a guy who got falsely accused of rape. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I can say it on here, but it's a guy who got falsely accused of rape, right? On what's his name? I forget the name of the actor, man. He played in the Nat Turner biopic, right? I don't know if y'all know him. He's a good actor. And his career was on the rise.
No, that wasn't him. That was his friend.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm bringing up. Yeah, that was his friend, right? His career was on the rise, right? And then he got some allegations from college with some white girl said he did something. Then the girl and he got off. He was proven not guilty, right? And then the girl killed herself, bro. And it painted a picture that maybe he is guilty because she harmed herself because of that. You know what I'm saying? So now his career is tainted because he didn't have the reaction people wanted him to have. They saying, "Oh, say sorry to her." What you saying sorry there for? He was found not guilty, and she did what she did to herself. What you want this man to say? Like, in his whole career, he was a good actor. His whole career is done now.
Because of that. What color was the girl, if y'all don't mind me asking?
She was white.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a common denominator. Y'all got to follow the trends, follow the theme.
Bro, but I'm not. But
no, but you look at go to the NFL with athletes. You got Earl Thomas. You look at what his wife did, or his ex-wife now did. She pulled a gun on this nigga, and then excuse me. She pulled a gun on this dude, and then
say that, bro.
oh, yeah, my bad. She pulled a weapon on this person. God damn, BBO. Like, I mean, come on, let me cook. Pulled a weapon on this person. All right, man. Pulled a weapon on this person. Then later, when her new boyfriend stole $2 million from this dude.
Right.
I mean, yeah, black women are crazy.
Black women
as well.
All women, you know, I'm gonna tell you something funny, man. I wouldn't, and you can tell me if I'm wrong. Anybody on the panel, I wouldn't recommend dating a black or Spanish woman if you don't got thick skin. If you can't take somebody telling you ain't nothing and you pay all the bills, if you can't take somebody saying your mama ain't nothing, your daddy wasn't nothing.
Now, BBO, that might be racist, BBO. That might be racist, right?
Yeah.
No, but that's true.
No, let me say this though, Dub. I'm really being serious. This is not me as an Asiatic black man. This is me as this BBO. Like, you really can't be. You can't be.
Is there a difference? Is there a difference between BBO, the Asiatic black man?
Right side. Yeah. Let the man speak. I want to hear his point.
My thing is this: you really. And I'm sure we all done dated black and Spanish women because we all come from poor neighborhoods to set market dance from paradise.
Right.
At the end of the day, man, you really got to know they got big mouths, man. I mean, a black woman to say some stuff that'll cut you in half. You be like, you ever see that Tyler Perry movie where the girl said something to Black Dynamite and he said,
"Man, the women down here ain't sweet." I don't know what you're talking about.
But I think that's just a woman thing, and you can't be with a black or Spanish woman because they are rough. And some brothers do try to get like a snow bunny or maybe a Mexican girl, whatever the case, man. Really, at the end of the day, man, you gotta know who you date.
Look, man.
It's just that simple, bro.
I'm gonna say this, bro.
Go ahead.
Look, and look, I'm gonna just say this. Look, a black woman, bro, right? Scholar said they'll hold it down, bro. I don't doubt that there's a ton of black women who want to stand by their man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm not about to put that jacket on all of them, bro, or the most of them. I just can't. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I can't say, oh, he was in this situation. Oh, he would have never been in this situation if it was a black woman. It's like, bro, that's kind of like, bro. I understand the trend. White women are looked at, especially if a white pointed at a black man in a court of law. Nigga, that's the worst thing you could ever have happen to you in history. It's proven. But I'm saying, black men have gotten in trouble because of black women, bro. This shit has happened, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Clarence Thomas is a great example of that.
Look, I'd rather get in trouble by somebody that I stand a better chance of having that identifies with me than be running down the street in fear for my life and my goddamn career from a small ass white weaponless woman. That's all I'm saying. We talk about thick skin. I'd rather put up with insults all day than fucking be in fear for his life. That man was in fear for his life. But Jonathan Majors is a big ass dude, bro. This some beta ass Will Smith ass dude, bro. He's a big guy.
Got boxing scholars. Some crazy shit has happened over the years in Hollywood. I remember I can't remember the name of the actor, but he was on the freeway basically saying, "Oh, they're trying to kill me," and he had a gun. Yeah. Martin Lawrence.
He didn't have a weapon.
No, but he was screaming, "Oh, they're trying to kill me!" Da 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 da. And bro, I don't know. It's
Martin
some
Lawrence
creepy
is,
shit that goes down.
Marky Dan, how you black and don't know Martin Lawrence is, bro?
Yeah, I was.
No, I know Martin Lawrence. I just couldn't remember the name.
Well, you got to
No,
That's what I mean. I love Bad Boys.
How you don't remember Martin Lawrence's name is the thing. That's the question. That's crazy. But anyways, look, listen to this though. I understand the video showed us one thing, and it's obvious, it's oblivious. Like this man is running from this woman. He's de-escalating the situation. But we don't know the full context of that whole fucking shit they had going on, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. Because it's text messages of what this man was saying that don't make that nigga look 100% innocent, my nigga. I'm be honest, bro. The shit is crazy. I don't know if y'all been following the case, but that nigga not 100% innocent. But what I will say is he didn't deserve what he got, and now his career is fucking destroyed because of this shit, of private shit that was aired out because of this white woman, bro. Shit you supposed to keep. Why you look? Hold on. It was a recording of she was recording this man in 2021. That is suspect, bro. And that was brought to court, which was irrelevant to what happened recently, bro. Which is weird, bro. They didn't allow any evidence that would make her look bad in the courtroom, bro. No evidence that made her look bad in the courtroom. So this shit was just not built for him to win at all, bro.
I mean, I feel you. I'm gonna tell you guys a funny story. One time, my homeboy was dating this chick, and this chick was just evil. So he had a pair of, this is when we was young. So he had a pair of work shoes. And you know how like when you're young, you only got one good pair of work shoes. It ain't like when you're grown, you got a bunch of them. So he had one good pair of work shoes.
They saying I want a white woman in the chat. This shit is
Hey, old girl, this what the girl did. She peed in a cup and filled his shoes to the brim.
Damn.
That's
so he had to go to work at 6 in the morning. So he go get his shoes.
Did he cheat on her? What? I mean, what the fuck? You sound like a cold bitch.
She was just mad.
Hey, yo, Scholar. I said Scholar. Yo, BBO, drop the link for like that because he seemed to got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? I want to challenge him on that, bro. I want to know why.
So look, man. I remember this story a long time ago. It might have been college, right? And I remember it was this guy who was dating a white woman, doing the interracial shit. I don't know why, looking at the history of black people and black men and white women. But anyway, they think they're gonna be the one to change the game. Everybody's an exceptional nigga. Y'all seen Django? Bright boy. Everybody's bright boy. They gonna be the one to change everything. And I remember some people try to run him off the road, right? This is what the article said. People try to run him off the road, and he took out his gun and started firing inside the car, right? And he thought his girlfriend they was all white people. He thought his girlfriend was going to be down with him. His girlfriend said that those people was innocent. He just pulled up and just started firing inside the car. She didn't stand by him, bro. When it was all said and done, bro, like they only like us for what they like us for. The world has showed us that we the entertainment class. They like our muscles. They like how hard we could punch, how high we could jump. But them same qualities, when it boils down to it, don't mean shit when it comes to tribalism, bro. And they will always pick their own over you. And that's just the fact.
I agree with that.
Hey, Dub, I haven't heard you say much about this, man. I like your point of view on somewhere your point of view on this whole interracial dating and stuff.
Yeah, enjoy the chat, nigga. You running from me, man. Enjoy that chat, boy.
I think Dub might be laid up with a white chick right now. That's why he's not talking.
Yeah, Dub's over there stroking her hair like, I'm not like them, baby. You don't have to worry about me.
Yeah, look, I ain't never been with no white woman. You know what I'm saying? So I've been with a Latino before. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's the closest to I ain't never been with no black woman. So
I'll say this, man. White Nubian queens get a bad break, but when you get you a cool white Nubian queen, it's not as bad as you brothers think. Huh? It's just hard to find them. I mean, it just is. I mean,
let me say this. Look, let me say this also, bro, because I'm being very ignorant too. I'm a Muslim, bro. At the end of the day, so I'm not supposed to see no. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge by prejudice. I get what y'all saying, and it's very true that white people do see stuff in their favor and they favor their people. And there's a lot of funny shit going on in the world. But we need to, I ain't gonna lie, we all need to change as people, bro. It's and it's not gonna happen. I really don't think it's gonna happen, but in the quality of myself, I really don't want to be that ignorant. I'm trying to change myself. You know what I'm saying? As a Muslim, so I'm not supposed to even look that way. So that's just me being ignorant, even feeding into what people saying. You know, I don't know.
What I was saying before my brother
BVO,
hopped in.
you said white Nubian queen. Elaborate, brother. Please elaborate on this bullshit.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
Oh, okay. You threw me for a loop.
No, I just try to make that's the thing that cats got to remember when we on here, man. We need to entertain and make the people have a laugh.
I was thinking about some white Rastafarian woman or something like that.
So when I say a white Nubian queen, I'm just talking about just a white girl in general. So when it can go either way. I'm gonna tell you that the thing that's happening is we're raising some weak men, Boxing Scholar. We're raising some of the most beta men you ever seen in your life. You know, like just like think about when me and you was young, you could get a fight. Now they can't. Now nobody can get a fight. It's just crazy how it goes, man. Like people, like they getting softer, they getting more emotional. I remember in my city, they took down a flag, right? I'm not gonna speak on the flag. Salute to those guys. And they said them taking that flag down as an act of violence. What? If you don't get your aluminum foil head out of here with this goofy stuff, at the end of the day, man, people got to make better decisions. But I'll be honest though, you're right, Box Scholar. It was really traumatizing seeing a big black guy like Jonathan Majors running like Usain Bolt, or think about we had a huge guy like Dwight Howard talking about, don't worry while I lay my wood. I'm thinking like every time we turn around, the biggest and stronger brothers we got is just getting like castrated in front of us.
Nah, it's like we know. I've been known Dwight Howard was gay for a minute.
Yeah, that's
on
that nigga. Yeah, that got nothing to do with Jonathan Majors. That's not even that nigga did that to himself, nigga. That nigga's weird.
Now I get what he's saying. Yeah. He's saying that he's open with it, and he taking booty, bro, in the NBA. He's saying
he's not open with it.
He's part of the vision is what he's trying to say. Like,
nah, but he's saying it's none of your business.
Yeah,
which I agree. It's nobody's business, bro.
Nah, that's cap. If you taking booty, bro, that's assault. It becomes everybody's business.
Well, I don't know about the assault charge. That's another thing.
Check this out, and what y'all saying is true. But check this out, Box Scholar and everybody on the channel. Hey, I remember my grandma was watching the NFL draft with me one time, and we seen Michael Sam's big, huge black gorilla dude kissing some little white dude. And my grandma said, "Where's his wife? What's going on with him?" Man, right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. We keep seeing people trying to tell you what you see is right is wrong, and what you know to be right is wrong. And I'm telling you, man, it's just an overall disintegration of our culture, man. It's getting worse. It's getting scary. If I see another dude switching, wearing girl jeans, calling some girlfriend, dude, like, I don't want to hear that. Like, why y'all doing that, man? Like, why y'all doing that?
Hey, they gonna shut you down, BVO, man. They gonna shut you down.
They can't shut me down because at the end of the day, what I'm saying is true. Now think about Dwayne Wade was going to church, paying 10% of it's documented. He gave 10% of his income to his mom's church. He get with Gabrielle Union. All of a sudden, he got his nails painted. I think the man got a tongue ring. I mean, he just looking weird. I mean, it's like, yo, what's going on?
Hey, he following after Diddy, man. He following after Diddy, man.
And really, I'm gonna tell you what Diddy is like a caco. Diddy's been like that. He's been a nasty.
He's worse than that, nigga. He's worse than a cup, nigga.
Nah, he's a rapist. He's all that.
That nigga participating in the shit. He ain't just cucking.
He's a rapist.
I mean, I put like this. All
hey,
these women getting fired. Go ahead.
Is Diddy the black Jeffrey Epstein?
Yes.
Amazing.
No.
He didn't have enough paper like that.
Not even close. Even
Jeffrey Epstein had a whole private island set up and thing. That's actually real close to where I live. It's on St. Thomas. Water from my island. Shit. It's a big conspiracy now where they're about to release the papers, but
Diddy
is just I'm glad you brought that up. You know,
they were supposed to release that shit a couple of years ago.
And you know who I heard
is about to learn a lot of shit.
You know who I heard allegedly is on the flight logs, bro?
Everybody.
Who?
Nah, listen. I ain't saying everybody. I don't, but I know one person.
Presidents.
This nigga, what's the name?
Billionaires.
Hold up, Marky. Goddamn. This one nigga who be interviewing niggas on the late night show. Y'all know who it is.
Eddie Hearn?
It's a late night show. He got all the celebrities on
Jimmy
there.
Kimmel?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jimmy Kimmel, yeah.
Yep, that nigga right there.
Bro,
Yep.
Jimmy
I
Kimmel.
knew he was a weirdo.
Wait a minute. Jimmy Kimmel, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these niggas, Bill Gates. It ain't, man, what are we talking about? All
Man,
these
Mick Jagger.
all these niggas was over
Chris Andrews.
Jay-Z, come on, Dub. Jay-Z from the projects. How is he be?
The nigga is on the list, bro. He on the list. I don't give a fuck where he from. He on the list.
Bro.
Man, that's an elite list, bro. You gotta be a certain level.
Let me say this real quick. Hey, Marky, let me say this because I gotta address this.
See, look, hold on, look at
y'all go have them people knocking at our door, man. I'm getting scared now.
Look what the Queen's saying. Hold on, look what the Queen's saying in the chat. Obama, Chris Tucker, all these dudes.
Oh God.
Will Smith.
All right, now.
All these niggas all them niggas' name is on the list.
Hold on.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
We gotta say allegedly because it's getting a little
nigga. There's a list. There's a flight log. Bill Clinton on that bitch 19 times.
Yeah, I already
a flight log about this shit, and
bro,
all these niggas' name is on the flight log. They done
The crazy thing, right side is you look at somebody like Alex Jones, somebody that they're always trying to drown out. He's been saying this shit. Man, bro, he's been saying for years. This exactly. That Epstein had an island in the Caribbean, and that's where the elites would go. Bro, this is crazy.
It was the same thing. They told Cat Williams told you what Cat Williams said when he was talking about Dave Chappelle. He said, hell, you say these that they told Dave Chappelle, if you do this and do this, then by the time you get back to Ohio, you're gonna be crazy, you're gonna be a drug addict, you're gonna be all this.
You're gonna be a crackhead.
And then next thing you know, the nigga moved to Africa or some shit, and everybody wondering what the fuck going on. Martin Lawrence running in the streets. Man, this shit is real, bro. These niggas been doing this shit. This shit ain't nothing new.
I feel what y'all saying, but when you say like a Jay-Z, I mean, why?
Because we say Jay. Hold on. Why? Because we say Jay-Z.
Pedophile though.
But hold on. Wait. If we can believe other people are on this list, why when we say a name like Jay-Z, who's
a known pedophile?
That's what I'm gonna tell you. Well, yeah, I'll give you that.
Karl Malone.
But I'm gonna tell you something real. I'm gonna tell you, if people knew how young my grandma was when my grandfather met him.
What that got to do with anything?
Dude, he was 24. She was 16.
That was that time. Man, that's that time period where there was a certain social economic structure where your grandmother was probably made to be a housewife.
Bro, look at the Queen cooking in the chat, bro. Read her. Yeah. Don't say what I'm saying. Read her statements because she's putting this shit out here.
You said you can't be naive about this.
Yeah, I heard about the pizza thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Read that throwing it in your face.
That one right
baby's there. Pizza and walnuts. These people are wicked.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is wicked.
Wait, what happened?
The pizza shit. I heard about that. Like,
what is that? They eating people?
Like basically, like, all right.
No,
hold up. So basically, I was watching some shit about, and I ain't, you can't believe everything you see on the internet, but this shit kind of got credence to it. I was watching something about Ellen, whatever her name is, and it's like this code that they use to disguise that they're really talking about, kids. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh yeah, we was at this pizza party and this and this and that, and then they'll have recurring guests on. They keep talking about a motherfucking pizza party, which is weird. They like, oh yeah, we had this pizza party, and then it wasn't, and then it went from Ellen to Jimmy Kimmel talking about a pizza party, yeah. And then they be having these mascots with pizza. I'd be like, what's their infatuation with pizza? It's a really hidden message that they talking about motherfucking. Yeah,
you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy.
Real quick. Hold on, real quick. Go listen to an interview. It was Ellen and I can't remember the white lady name. She talks about the shit that she did and the way they talk about that shit. It's like they ain't even on TV. It's like they ain't even on TV. And they speak on, well, yeah, I had to drink this and I ate this and all this other type of this weird ass shit that you be like, are they joking? No, these niggas be serious and they be telling your ass, you just, bro, that shit it's disgusting shit going on, bro.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad because I'll tell you this, man. Disney lost $150 billion, right? and they seem to be unfazed to still attack parents. Like, I don't understand what's going on, man. It's just like it's getting worse out here, man. If you are a regular person, man, you a freak now. Like, it's nuts, man. But but as far as Jay-Z, I have a hard time believing a nigga from the projects is in anything, because I know some brothers that'll hurt you for $500, dog. So I mean,
what does that have to do with anything? Enough money will and this is, well, not for every individual, but for these niggas, enough money will let that they'll do damn near any. I put this on everything I love. This is a true story. This was back when I had just graduated college. It's probably 2012, 2011, 2012, somewhere in there. My partner, you know what I'm saying, it's his ex-girlfriend, but her brother, her brother was married to this lady who used to host the BET Awards, or not host them, but more or less she would coordinate them and shit like that in Atlanta. And so we over there, you know what I'm saying, they invite us to the party. We had just moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We going over there, we kicking it, drinking, whatever. I'm talking to this dude. He just like, he up and coming actor, want to be an actor. Nigga was like, bro, I ain't never gonna make it. And I was like, why you ain't gonna make it, bro? You telling me you doing this, whatever. He's like, I ain't gonna make it because they already told me what I gotta do. For me to get this part or this role right here, the director said I need to send him a video of me masturbating in front of the camera. I put this on everything. I put this on my son that he told me this. And I'm sitting here like, and he was like, bro, these niggas are weird in Hollywood, bro. Like, I'm never gonna make it because I'm not gonna be doing that gay shit. And this is what they. And then he was the first person to bring up to my attention. He was like, why you think these niggas be wearing dresses and shit? They gotta wear dresses, especially black actors.
And that's why you remember Debo? I can't remember his exact name, but that's why you didn't see him too much anymore. Because he wouldn't compromise and he wouldn't wear a dress. And he said that he was a man of God.
Sonny Zeus, is that his name? Zeus?
Yeah, it's Tiny Lister.
Yeah.
Tiny Lister, Zeus, yeah.
Yeah, Tiny. Mm-hmm.
But
he said, I'm a man. You do not compromise yourself in the face of God.
But the overall message is that either you're gonna bend the knee and bow to us, or
bro,
you're not gonna do that. And if you do have any type of success, we will destroy your ass.
I mean, right side. You look at Terry Crews.
That's why
his testimony in Congress. Bro, this man got touched on with his right there by the producer.
In front of his wife, bro. In front of his wife.
And he's talking about, I couldn't do nothing because and crying because you don't get too many opportunities. Bro, that is crazy.
Yeah, he a whole ass nigga, man.
Nah, yeah. Like, you telling me if your son was standing right there, you let him.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga always been like a little suspect to me. I'm not saying, he invited that, or maybe he did invite that. I don't, and he acting like, this.
Whoa, I mean, come on. He's
nah. That nigga, bro, he's been emasculated a long time ago, bro. So I don't want to hear him crying and shit now, bro. He's been emasculated. Look at the shit they had this nigga do in the movies, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and the Old Spice commercials.
Nigga shaking his ass and shit, talking about Tupac. Like, come on, bro. Everybody see nigga.
Basically, he a bitch just working for money.
But go back and look what Will Smith, what he was doing early in his career. You know what I'm saying?
Is that still real about Will, man? The first for real.
Go watch 7 Pounds again. What was 7 Pounds really about? Not 7 Pounds. Excuse me. 6 degrees of separation. What was that shit really about?
Oh yeah, when he was kissing on the nigga and the shit in the movie, right?
The white dude. The white dude. What was that really about?
I never watched it, but I'm now hearing about that movie like a while back.
You gotta go pay attention to when any of these.
I mean, that family always just been weird. It's just a bunch of weirdos, bro. And then you hear this news now about him and Martin Lawrence. What was going down?
You know, this the one dude that I didn't see doing no type of weird shit, and he made it to the pinnacle. That nigga Denzel. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. If he did, I don't want to hear nothing. Please don't tell me because it's going. I can't take that. But
you gotta remember,
he's
the biggest black actor of all time, stat wise, Samuel L. Jackson never been in nothing either.
Man,
I mean,
not bigger
No,
than
but those are dudes that
Hold
stand
on.
on their
Samuel
business. They're not gonna
Samuel
compromise.
Jackson. Look it up. Look it up before you say that. Samuel Jackson has made more money than any actor
but
that's
he
ever
wouldn't say that
lived.
he was
But
that.
he's a boss.
He would get out
I
to go
said the
down.
money. I said money. I said
Oh,
the
money,
biggest actor. He's the biggest actor of all time. Look at the
Man.
money he's made. Look at the money he's made. He got four movies that made $1 billion, man.
But that's because he's a huge draw, BBO. I mean, that's just on him.
saying,
Like he's a
let's not
likable
forget.
character. We all love Samuel Jackson.
No, I'm just saying.
Motherfucker.
This nigga Marky a nerd, bro.
I am a nerd. Proud of that shit.
That made me
Fuck you.
laugh was when I see my man. I remember Dwayne Wade dunking on people. I hate Dwayne Wade now.
Yeah, that's crazy. How you go from that tough ass nigga on the court to this other shit? I mean, that don't even mean nothing. He was
the third best shooting guard of all time, man. And look what he did.
But this was the thing with Dwayne Wade. The real thing where I lost it when this man wore the same outfit as his lady. All right, I don't know what you want from me, bro. I don't know what you want from me. You got the same purse she got, the high waters, the shoes. Why would I try to dress like my lady, bro? Why would I do that? That don't even make sense.
You remember when you remember when Trick Daddy did it? You remember when Trick Daddy did an interview with Sway in the morning, and Gabrielle Union was on right before Trick Daddy, and she was somehow she was eating Dwayne Wade's butt. This is before this was even popular. It's like 2011, 2012, and I remember Trick Daddy was on there like, praise God, oh praise God, she eating butt, and it's like one thing I learned that's very true, man. You gotta watch what kind of Pandora's box you open, because you can really get yourself in some stuff, man. Like when I seen Eddie Winslow with a man, I was like appalled. Did y'all see that boy Eddie Winslow hanging out with the dude, the light skinned dude? Like,
nah, I ain't see it. I stay away from most of that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm just saying, like it's hard to stay away from it. The commercials are in it. And this is no way is an indictment or me trying to catch this person against the alphabet mob. I don't want you to think I'm saying anything. BBO.
Oh, it's too late for that. It's too late to say face, nigga. It's already been said, nigga.
All I can say is this, man. She said Dwayne Wade is getting. Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah, getting that salad toss, man.
Yeah, I think he.
But if you look at but if you look at society today, look what they push. Man, the things that women are willing to do now, men to men and vice versa. Some of this shit, I'd be like, come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna try my best to be as cautious as possible, but please, if you get anywhere near my ass, then we got a problem. I don't care. I don't know what you got going on, but we got a problem. I ain't dealing with it. And this has become normalized. This shit ain't normal.
They
the
put
only time, the only time this shit was normal was in Rome, back when these motherfuckers was gay fucking each other. This when this shit was normal. This shit ain't normal. Stop the cap, man. But they want to normalize the shit, and then tell me if I say something about it, oh well, now all of a sudden I'm anti, what is it, antiphobic or whatever I am.
It causes trauma.
Whatever it is, I'll be all of that. I'm phobic and I'm all of that. Then if that's what you want to label it, it is what it is. I disagree. I disagree.
My childhood would be so effed up. I feel sad for these kids right now. It would be so messed up if I grew up seeing a male character and another male character in the cartoon kissing each other, bro. That's what they got going on today, bro. In these cartoons, they got male characters kissing male characters, female characters. I couldn't imagine growing up watching cartoons like that. I would be fucked up in the head, bro. It would scar me for life, bro.
Yep. Remember that video we seen with a dude with two little boys in middle school talking about they was breaking up? Like
that shit.
Yeah, that shit you sent me.
That shit
was crazy. No, like I said, the two of them need their asses whooped.
I was like my man Sean from the Wayans brother. Like, what is
bro, you go into that school, niggas gonna say, bro, that school full of faggots. Well, excuse me, school full of naughty boy.
Those
don't say that, bro. You tripping.
Whoa,
Yeah, you
this nigga,
tripping now, man.
this
Man,
nigga.
I go against the world.
Hey, not on here. You gonna maybe have to delete this, bro. I'm gonna delete this live.
Yo,
I
this
don't care
nigga.
what
I
nobody.
apologize. I
I'm
apologize. I
I'm
apologize.
And
Hey,
you know that nigga Marky Mike be on steroids, so they definitely heard that shit, man.
yeah.
Man, all of them. You know, my sister is alternative, okay? And I love her to death. So all these people could go straight to hell. I don't know any of them.
Man, she is. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she like girls, but that's it. She a cool person.
yeah, my
At the,
sister
look,
too.
listen. At the same time, my thing is, I ain't trying to crucify anybody's choices. I'm not
No,
trying
I'm
to do
not.
that. What I am
No.
saying though is, when you start pushing this shit on the babies, that's where I got a problem.
Yeah,
When you
Yeah.
start trying to market it to the children and normalize it, that's my problem. What you
fact.
do in your personal time, that's on you. I ain't got no problem with it. But
Fact.
when you start to when they start to make this a, oh, if you say this, then all of a sudden you this. Wait a minute. If I speak my mind now, I'm all of a sudden the criminal or the individual who don't have logic. But when I'm only looking and judging things off of reality and truth, the only reason we can tell that this is truth is because if a man and a man, respectfully to anybody of preference, if a man and a man was supposed to be able to be together, then they would be able to have kids. If a woman and a woman are supposed to be able together, they'll be able to have kids. That ain't how things work. And for us to continue to stay alive and repopulate, then we have to have kids. And so it shows you the natural order of life is a man and a woman. That's common sense. It's ridiculous, man.
Do you know?
I was,
Do you know with just 4 men and 10 women in 200 years, you would have a full society?
I know
Like,
you heard.
I heard that on. I
Yeah.
didn't make that up, but I'm just saying when you hear that kind of stuff,
No, that's Marcus Garvey.
or
And they
you
also
hear,
talk and they also talk about if you just leave all these homosexual people on an island together and come back
Fact,
80 years later, all
fact,
you're
bro.
gonna find is old people.
No, you gonna find bones, nigga.
and they got
Yep.
a girl right now. I don't know if
Yep.
you guys seen it. She became a man, but she's pregnant, and she's saying there's no way I can be pregnant. I will ban her. And it was just like watching it was like, man, is this not like a mental illness or I don't know, man. It's crazy. I'm
Delusion.
gonna
No, it
delete
is
this live no
mental
matter
illness,
what,
but
but it's
they
just
trying to
wild.
make it into like a lifestyle choice now. And these people need help.
I mean, I tell you what, man. It's like my nigga. It's like my nigga Rick Ross said. Out here, the streets is cutthroat. You need help. Go to church. You brothers ever been to church or go to the mosque, man? You
But
get
I'm
your
gonna say
answers
this,
there.
bro. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Pastor Gino Jennings. That
Y'all
nigga,
like yeah.
yeah, that nigga be speaking. I ain't gonna lie. Even though he's Christian, but he's all about the truth, bro. He said, believe in what you believe in, but do not contradict what you believe in if you believe in it, right? But
Gino keep it a
basically,
buck, bro. He keep it a buck.
it was this homosexual pastor that's a Christian, which I don't get,
How?
and he was contradicting. He was contradicting what was the teachings in the Bible, and Geno Jennings was just tearing this man apart in front of the whole church. Pause. It was crazy, but I don't understand how you saying God was with you when you laid with the man. That don't even make
I
no
mean, nah,
sense.
but hold on one second. You like that's the Old Testament. In the New Testament, that's the teachings of Christ. That's what Christians are supposed to follow. And they teach you that, well, you look at one of the parables of Mary Magdalene, she was about to get stoned to death. And Jesus said, he who has not sinned, throw the first stone. So, like, this idea that Jesus wouldn't walk with gay people when he walks with lepers and, whores and all different types of people, I don't believe that. But that's your
I'm
opinion.
gonna
That's
tell you
your
something.
opinion. Ax. I'm not gonna hold
Hey,
you.
I'm not a
That's your
Christian, so
opinion.
I
Hey,
don't.
to give you a real thing, the Old Testament and the New Testament really don't kind of contradict each other. At the end of the day, man, when it comes down to the get down, you can do all that stuff, whether it's through Allah or through Christ, man. You're supposed to make some type of change. I'm gonna tell you guys a real story,
Yeah.
man. Your boy BBO is getting all types of stuff, always messing up, But it just took me to understand. You know what? I can't do this myself, man. I gotta give it to me, give it to the higher power. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm running around here like Theo Huxtable, man, just off what God done did for me. It's real, bro. It's real. And that's why you gotta have some type of faith, man. People like to laugh about it, but man, you gotta have God part of whatever you doing. Like God is a very important piece of the pie. Niggas just throw the God thing to the side way too much, man. That's why we got all the confusion and stupid stuff we got now. You know, it's like you see the niggas on the corner screaming with the Bibles, like eating Chinese food. What the niggas called the Israelites? You know, it's because niggas they got a
Yeah, Hebrew Israelites.
Man, you gotta have God with you, man. I don't care what you do, man. You gotta have God with you, man. Whether you call him Allah, whether you call him Jehovah, whatever, man. Or in my case, I call him Christ, bro. Because when you don't got God, you just do anything. I'll be honest with you. You just do anything, man. And that's what our country's coming to. We seeing people have a whole erosion of morals, erosion of what's right, and that's gonna hurt our country, man. Because nobody else is doing this but us. I ain't never heard no other country talking about, oh, we gonna let a big man go in there with a little girl and she using the bathroom. Stop it. Like, or I'm gonna let my son, get read a book by people who live out there. I'm like, why you gotta do that? Why are you trying to push that on our kids, man? Leave our kids alone, man. It's wild, man.
Yeah, they put all in your cartoons too, man. Hey, pay attention to the cartoons your kids watching, man.
Man, Ren and Stimpy was a cupcake cartoon too. I seen a old video where they had, Ren had a saw around his waist, and Stimpy was bent over, and he was cutting the wood on his back. I'm like,
damn,
what is this? What is this? I miss shows like Mr. Rogers, man. Sesame Street, Arthur. They even messed up Arthur. I don't know.
That's sad, man. It's a messed up world today. It is, man. It's messed up.
Man, your boy BBO about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go lay up under the Christmas tree and chill. But
yeah, I knew your brother was Santa Claus. I knew it.
What? No,
I knew you were Santa Claus.
No, I got your mother coming, man, so I gotta make sure I'm ready.
Whoa.
I'm joking. Don't be like this to me, Corey, man. Let's have some fun.
Whoa.
Marky Dad had me.
That's crazy, bro.
Hey, you had me defending you live, bro. Like, I'm defending you live. You got people coming at me because I'm defending you, man. I didn't even mean to say. I was trying to say Burt Sugar. You know what I'm talking about? The white dude that used to be on ESPN Classic. I don't know why niggas thought I was saying Kurt. When I looked at the comments, they thought I was saying Kurt Sugar. I was talking about Burt Sugar.
I mean, I appreciate either comparison. Like, thank you for that. Well, I mean, that's some crazy shit you just said to me.
Hey, if I don't believe in you, man, if I don't take care of my brother,
but I love you, brother.
Who will?
But I love you, brother.
Absolutely.
Hey, I was trying to get. Early on when I first was coming up. I was trying to have my brother Dub Rightside do some stuff for me. He come do the fights. My man X come through, bro. At the end of the day, man, we gonna win together, man. Too many niggas be trying to be apart. We gonna win together, man.
That nigga X a hater.
I mean, hey, you as well, Queen. Rest well. Merry Christmas, man. Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. And I'm gonna be eating my sombreros, drinking eggnog, enjoying my weekend off. But blessings,
absolutely,
man. If you watching us on playback,
we're gonna come back for a Nui on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, we're coming back for a Nui. Hey, in no way does BBO support any of these opinions. In no way does BBO support anything negative. It's all about love and blessings, man. We wishing everybody a happy New Year, a safe Merry Christmas, a safe Hanukkah.
There ain't no Christmas, man.
Whatever the case may be.
We got some like the Grinch.
We got some.
Ain't no Christmas, nigga. Christ is not born on the 25th, nigga. Let's talk about that.
Go to hell.
All right, nigga.
You a Scrooge, man. You a Scrooge.
Yeah, for real, bro. Let us enjoy Christmas.
Who told y'all that he was born on the 25th? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you a Scrooge, man. You a Scrooge. We don't celebrate Santa Claus, man. We celebrate Christ, man.
Yeah, we celebrate being with each other on Christmas. Having presents, eating food.
Christmas is
the booze.
Hey, all I say is this: you get ready, man. It's almost Ramadan season coming up for you. Just like
absolutely,
it's almost Lent season coming up for me. So what we got to do is really get our heads right, and your kids get on your dean, and me, I got to get in my word. That's what we really got to do at the end of the day, bro.
That's a fact.
That's all we can do, man. Where's your boy? Salute the sister in the chat, man. Thanks for coming through. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy BBO, the most unbiased boxing analyst out there.
Cat.
Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks, cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO. I'ma throw some jabs, make them think my punch is weaker than I hook his ass. This the ring, not the kitchen, but I'ma cook his ass. Me and him, that's a pro versus